sure to try to ask the best question that has not been asked before, if that makes any sense. And let's go ahead and get right to the questions. All right, so question one is from Justin E. And he asked, can you ask Supercell to let us upgrade a row of walls if we have enough gold instead of tapping it one by one? So this is something that's pretty surprising that they haven't done already. If you guys have ever played any like Clash Copycats or any games in the same genre that have walls or something like that that you upgrade, a lot of them already have this feature. So they let you just go ahead and click like the highlight button, and you can highlight multiple walls at once. And from there, it'll let you upgrade them at the same time. So you guys know in like my Let's Play video when I'm upgrading 50 walls at a time because they only cost maybe 1,000 gold. Or you guys know like when you upgrade from Town Hall 9 to Town Hall 10, you get 25 new walls, and it's so inexpensive to upgrade each wall. Like you can upgrade it to level 7, a ton of walls to level 7, no problem. And you have to do each one by one, which is pretty tedious and annoying. And obviously it's not something game breaking, but it's just one of those things that makes life easier in Clash. Like when they added in the fact that you can tap your town hall and fill up your expos, your inferno towers, repair your traps. So this would be something really cool, and you know, I'd probably be surprised if they don't add it sometime soon because it's something really obvious and something that they can do that they know everyone would like. So yeah, I'll ask them. I'm sure they know already, so they probably don't need me to ask them. But yeah, it would be something nice, and it's definitely something that saves a lot of time, and it helps you out a little bit. Next question's from Sean, who asks, do you think you should be able to sit out a war, like a sit out button, so that people don't have to participate in the war if they don't want to? So this is one of the first things I brought up when Clan Wars came out, and I sort of did like a Clan Wars overview a week after it came out. And one of the biggest problems in Clan Wars is that certain members maybe weren't the most active in the clan, and we wanted to be able to have, instead of a sit out button, we called it the opt out button. So either the clan leader or the member themselves could opt their clanmate out of a war, to where, say, they don't log on for a long time. Maybe they're not the best war member, and maybe they don't even like participating in clan wars because there's certain members who don't. They feel like it's really stressful. They feel like a ton of pressure to get stars, and they get super nervous or whatever. Or maybe, yeah, they're just not that upgraded. For example, in my clan, I have maybe 4 or 5 real life friends in my clan who don't play that much, who don't participate in the clan wars. They're only Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9. And for the other members who are like high Town Hall 10s or mid Town Hall 10s, they'd probably, or I guess for the clan as a whole, we'd probably have an advantage if they could sit out for those wars. And of course, it would be nice if we could kick them out, but you really don't want to get rid of your friends. I know there was a lot of tension when Clan Wars came out because all these members you had been clanmates with for a year to a year and a half and you had no problems with, all of a sudden you realized that they were terrible at attacking, and you had to make a tough decision whether to kick them out or to keep them in your clan, but you'd be terrible at wars. Fortunately for us, most of our members are good at attacking, so we've barely lost any wars, but it would be something really nice, and this is probably the #1 thing on my list right now as far as like feature upgrades. Of course, I want a new troop, I want a new defense, but as far as like a quick fix or a feature, this is #1. It would be super nice as a leader if I could just do the opt-out. I could keep all of my best friends, I could keep all of my best raiders, and everyone could just live in harmony in the clan. So, Supercell, if you're watching this, this is what I'm looking for right now, and hopefully we see that sometime soon, because I really don't see it as something that's too difficult to add to the game, and yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the next question. Jesse Bust asks, before Go Wee Wee and Go Wipe were created, what was the go-to high-level strategy? So before Go Wee Wee and Go Wipe, at Town Hall 8 and Town Hall 9, this was before the Inferno Towers came out, and before the Golems came out, I think. People pretty much just used mass dragons and destroyed every base. So the top players, they would use maybe 10 dragons or 11 dragons because the army compositions, or I guess the army camps only held 220 troops, but they would use mass dragons and bring a lot of lightning spells, and they would use lightning spells to destroy one air defense, and then from that they would drop a bunch of dragons on a side of the base, and they would easily get 50%, and maybe they would get the town hall. Like, honestly, people say raiding is really easy for high-level players right now, which, honestly, I think it's gotten better since the hero updates come out. It's a lot more difficult. It's not a lot more difficult, but it's at least somewhat more difficult of a challenge, but not really. But when dragons were out, it was so unbelievably easy. Like, I had a video laid out that I was going to do where I was going to just tell, like, some of my dumbest friends or just some random people or I was going to give random people my phone and let them raid with mass dragons. It's just the easiest thing ever. You could tell someone who had never played the game before, okay, take these 3 blue things right here, drop it on that thing right there, the air defense, and then drop these dragons and you win. So it was so unbelievably easy, but that was the strategy before Go Wee Wee and Go Wipe came out that really dominated the leaderboards, and I'm really happy they got rid of that because it was just super easy and it wasn't really competitive because you could never lose an attack. People are really good right now. They rarely lose at all, but before with the dragons, it was absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, that was the strategy before Go Wee Wee and Go Wipe came out. Unknown person said, for most of your videos, do you have a script or do you just wing it? So I wing pretty much every single video. I can't remember the last time I had a script for a video. I don't know. I don't remember having a script for a video in a super long time. And if I did, maybe for like 1 or 2 videos, but most of my videos are just wung off the top of my head. Sometimes in my phone, I'll write some notes about like what I want to talk about. So if I'm doing like that ultimate lazy farming guide strategy, I had a couple notes here and there, and I might have taken like 3 or 4 cuts. But for example, for this video, I haven't taken any cuts yet. And unless like I cough or something in the background goes crazy, I probably won't take another cut. So usually it's just like one fluid thing, which is really funny because I've talked to some other YouTubers who are like, holy crap, I take like 20 cuts in my video, and I can't even understand that. I would lose my train of thought if I did that. So normally I just do one take and I roll out. I don't know if you guys make videos, let me know what you guys do, but for me, I usually just wing it, unless it's like a super special occasion and it's something I'm not going to remember. Like maybe like for when new troops come out, I'll read the statistics off of the Clash of Clans forum, off the announcements page. So I'll read like, oh, the minion got buffed, it got 2 additional damage per second, and I'll read that off the page. But then as far as my thoughts go, I never write down my thoughts because 1, probably wouldn't be as original, but 2, and the most important thing, it would take too much time. You don't really need to put that much time into a video. You probably could make like 5 videos in the time it would take to write a script and do 1 video. But yeah, that's just me. I'm not sure about other people, but yeah, just wing it pretty much 100% of the time. Frank Ruiz asked, do you ever think you are going to retire from Clash of Clans? So for me, Clash of Clans is still really fun, and yeah, I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. There's certain games, like, I'm going to be honest, Boom Beach, I played it a lot when it came out, and if you guys follow me on my second channel, I haven't posted a video there in like a month. I've really just gotten sort of bored with the game, and I guess maybe it's because I spent so much time with Clash, but honestly, Clash of Clans, from start to finish, it hasn't been boring to me, so I don't see myself retiring anytime soon, unless they destroy the game, unless nothing new comes out forever. I just don't see it. So yeah, that's my answer to the question. I don't really know what else to say on that one, so let's just go to the final one, where Ian Talavera said, will Clash of Clans always stay on mobile, or will it ever go to different consoles like PlayStation or Xbox? I don't think it really makes sense for them right now to move to PlayStation or Xbox. First of all, the logistics of that would be crazy. I don't remember ever seeing a game that interacted perfectly between like iOS and PlayStation or Xbox, between like mobile games and console games. I think it's great right now that they have iOS and Android. Maybe they could expand to something like Windows Phone or something like that, but I don't ever see them going to PlayStation or Xbox for a couple of reasons. One, it would be super difficult. Maybe it's impossible because they're 2 different systems, like 2 completely different realms. And 2, profitability. I don't know how profitable it would be. It would probably take a lot of coding and all that stuff, and honestly, I think it's a lot better on like iPhone and Android because you can really just pick it up and go and play. You don't have to turn on your PlayStation, turn on your controller, sit down, do whatever. You can just pick up your phone, click the app, and you're good to go. So I sort of like it how it is. I don't really have a problem with it, and I would be surprised if they ever went to PlayStation or Xbox. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys drop me a question in the comment section below, or you can hit me up on any of my social media. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to have a new attack strategy video coming out tomorrow, as well as you guys, if you haven't seen already, I'm releasing a new video at the same time about the meetup that we're going to be doing in Seattle. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.